So before I start this video, I want to say this is no disrespect to my OGs in the game, and this is no disrespect to my millennials, because I love you all. Yeah, these are just facts. Now, let's talk about it. I had a debate with one of my subscribers about, do it really matter if your rap music, what you listen to, has bars, and does it matter if your favorite rapper can actually rap or freestyle? Now, let's be honest, we live in a time where music is different, and I can respect that. You know, it has changed. I wouldn't say evolved as much, because evolving is becoming better than what it was. It's like rap and hip-hop was better before than it is now, and these are facts. The reason I'm saying that is, you look at the record sales, more people bought music in the 90s, in the early 2000s, and you look at the artists. Look at your top 5. Look at the top 5 rappers of all time, and that'll just prove everything I just said. Now, there's a time, people, and like I said, this is no pun intended, that we all were young and dumb. Because if you listen to music like today, if you listen to some of the music and it makes no sense, and you say, oh, I like that, it don't have to make sense, I rock with it, that's how you could be controlled. That's how they could put all this demonic stuff in the music, which you don't even understand, because you're not listening to the words that they're saying, and you're not understanding it. So you're just going off of a beat, and half of them can't even talk. So, you know, if they're not pronouncing their words correctly, or their cadence is off, you don't know what they're saying. They could be telling you to worship Satan. They could be telling you to go kill your mom. It's a lot of programming in music. So before you say that times has changed and nobody cares about freestyle and the bars, if you don't care about freestyle or bars, that means you are an idiot, that you would listen to anything. You might as well just say, I listen to anything, as long as I like the beat. It means you don't use your brain to think. I'm being honest. Now, there's no way that I would listen to some content that I didn't understand. I'd be like, well, I don't understand that. I want to listen to some content that I know they're saying demonic stuff, and I know that the rap makes absolutely no sense, and I'm damn sure not gonna listen to some shit just because everybody else listens to it. Simple. That's stupid. So you could be dumb as fuck and just say you're gonna listen to anything just because of the beat. That's not smart, bro. That's how a lot of people get into this music business, and they put all this demonic stuff. Look at some of my previous videos on the Illuminati, how they have dumbed the music down. They have made it to a point where it's not about a revolutionary standpoint like Public Enemy. The entire group was based upon what you see today, Black Lives Matter. That's what PE, Public Enemy, was based upon. The Flavor Unit. It was a time where, you know, that genre of music was based upon trying to get black people just at the table to eat with white people, in other words. And so they've been having this fight forever. Now, I want to get back to the point at hand, and you better choose your artists carefully when you support them. You're spending your money, and I mean, just because you hear it on NBA 2K and you like the beat, and you just say, oh, I like that song, and then somebody that's intelligent asks you what that song is about, and you can't explain it, you're gonna look like one dumb motherfucker. But I mean, like, I don't know if this is just a time in the world where people are proud to be dumb, but I understand that drugs have burnt just about everybody's brain cells out. And I'm not talking about weed, I'm talking about promethazine, Percocets, oxys, ecstasy. You motherfuckers can't even think. If you don't use your brain for something intelligent, it will be wasted. And I'll get to some of the greatest rappers, and you've seen a couple while I've been talking. Most of the rappers that you would consider great, they all had great content. They rapped about something. Let's look at the greatest of all time, Tupac, Dear Mama. That was about his mom. Simple content. But Pac could also be versatile. Let's go to Biggie, Juicy. It was all a dream. You know, from nothing to something. I know we heard that story a million times, but that's one way to construct your art, and you build around it. So you have to have shit that makes sense, man. You have to have music that actually reach out and touch people. Because if it's not touching any emotion, if it's not getting to the soul of your listeners, they won't buy it. That's why nobody buying albums, because it's not like good music. And I fucks with a lot of millennials. I fuck with a lot of today's artists. I fuck with Kendrick Lamar. I fuck with J. Cole. You know, it has to make sense. You know what I mean? It has to be worth the money. You know, I'm kind of fucking with Lil Baby a little bit right now. And NBA YoungBoy actually has bars. You know, that's just a few that I'm fucking with right now, that I'm listening to. And I would buy a couple of their singles. But yeah, if you want to get on board, because everybody follows a wave, and that's why all the music is dumbed down, because they consider you guys young and dumb anyway, like you're stupid. And they figure all of you gonna rap the same, all of you gonna have the same look. And that's what, when I say they, the elites, the higher power, the Illuminati, they know that they have you in the palm of their hands when you're not even trying to be different. They're like, wow, all these motherfuckers are the same. They're all stupid. They all want to be the same. They all want to rap the same. It's like, change this art and make it evolve. Do what the Wu-Tang did. They changed the entire rap scene. Like, when they came on board as rappers, it was so many that was different. I don't believe none of them niggas. Like, literally, you can't say they sound identical out of all them Wu-Tang niggas. They probably had some content that they rapped about, but Method Man sound nothing like Ghostface or the RZA. And we need some bars, bruh. We need Andre 3000 type bars. Some shit that you could just be like, wow, did you hear what bro said? Rewind that. And if you ain't delivering bars like Nas or Jay-Z or Ice Cube, I honestly don't see how hip-hop will evolve. It will continue to be stuck where it's at, and that's with a snitch 6ix9ine Tekashi running your rap genre. So that's where you at right now. It's not even being ran by a real rapper. It's ran about fake ass made up FBI informant running your shit. So you got to make the choice. Will you support that? And it's just, nobody asked to be born. It's just the time you in. You know, you have to deal with it, but you don't have to support that shit, because you know that's fake. And that nigga to be number one right now. And he been number one he was number one before he got locked up, and he got out of jail number one. That's crazy. That shows you that you gotta change the whole look of hip hop, and somebody got to do it. We need somebody to come out with a powerful album and lead this new school into a whole new era. So until it changes, it will remain the same. So shout out to all my millennials. Shout out to all my OGs. Respect. Like this video, leave your comments, and subscribe.